Tonight on GDS, our search for the state line's best soup continues, plus one of the stars of a new show on Fox called Alert.
Oh, it's a good day, state line.
Hi, and welcome to Good Day State Line. It's Wednesday, January 4th. We're kicking things off tonight with one of the stars of a new show here on Fox 39, Alert Missing Persons Unit. Scott Caan stars in the show. Hi, Scott. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So, the best New Year's resolutions are really to just sit on the couch and watch more TV. So why do you think that our viewers who have that big goal for this year should tune into your show on Sunday night?
I think because I think it's a procedural show, but it's different. Hey, I hear a music. Is that supposed to be?
You like it?
No? Oh, it's lovely. It's lovely. Good. I think that it's a like other people who like procedural shows will want to tune in because there's a case of the week about a missing persons, but at the same time there's a serialized version of the show where my ex-wife and I, she's the head of the missing persons unit, we are trying to figure out if this boy that's come back into our life is actually our adopted son or not. So you get two things. You get a procedural show and you also get a serialized show, and it's intense and it's heavily dramatic, and the acting is fantastic.
I love what you described as the two different kinds of shows, I guess, at once, because the first episode is called Chloe, so those of us who are thinking hard are assuming that's an episode about a girl named Chloe that is missing, that maybe or maybe not you guys find. But the next part is that second level about you and your ex-wife who are searching for your lost son. Just in the 2-minute trailer, I was like, okay, I see where they're going here. That'll keep you hooked from week to week.
Yeah, you better watch.
What's been your favorite part about working on a show like this? It is so intense, but that it has to be kind of challenging and fun for an actor.
Yeah, it is. I feel like the best part for me is having the relationships with the characters kind of grow over a season or over a couple seasons, and I always think that whatever you can build off screen kind of lives on screen, and the more that can happen there, and the better the show will be. And I have a great relationship with everybody I'm working with, and I think all the actors are really great, and I think the chemistry between all of us is what will make the show successful and worth watching.
How long did it take from day one of getting this job offer to when you're actually shooting the show to become that character? Is that something that is really exciting for you? Is it something that takes a long time? How does that work for you?
That's a good question. I think that it's always different, but I feel like you're figuring it out all the way through. You get a lot of ideas and you do a lot of homework of who this person is you're playing, but then once you start, that kind of all goes away, and then it all really is based on what you find with the people that you're working with. That's kind of how you figure out who you are, how you react to things, and so it's a long process, but a fun process.
Yeah. What's been your favorite part about working with this cast versus maybe some other casts you've worked with in the past?
Working with Danya Ramirez has been really good for me as an actor. She kind of pushes certain buttons on me that nobody's ever pushed before, and it brings some interesting emotional life out of me. And I was, really was welcoming that, and you've been doing this for a long time. You get in patterns and ruts and stuff, and it's good to work with someone who brings different things out of you that you're not used to. So
yeah. So
good.
This airs on Sunday night after the NFL. Now, before we go, I don't know if you heard me mention that we are on our search to find the best soup this month here in the state line. What's your favorite kind of soup? What are your thoughts on soup, Scott?
I'm not a big soup guy,
Okay.
but recently, we've been shooting in Montreal, and so there's a lot of soup because it's cold. I'm really into pho, or do you call it pho, like the Vietnamese soup? I'm really into pho, yeah.
We got a lot of that here in Rockford. Oh, that's a great suggestion. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Well, have a great rest of your day. The show, of course, airs on Sunday. We're so excited to see Alert Missing Persons Unit right here on Fox 39 after the game. And we actually have your chance to win this Alert mug and a whole bunch of Fox swag at gooddaystateline.com. We'll be right back with Bumble dating expert Shan Boudram.